Does anybody else want to drop out?
If ever there was a prime example of a memorable performance elevating severely weak material, it has to be Christopher Walken as Max Zorin. Though, I have to admit, in order for Walken to achieve such a feat, he had to bring so much ham to the luau that Maui poked his head in and said, "You're welcome." You know how they say some ideas are better on paper? Well, I think some papers may have got shuffled together because Max Zorin is, on one side, a ruthless businessman who wants to get a leg up in the microchip market by setting off an earthquake to demolish Silicon Valley. Then on the other side, he's one of the boys from Brazil. Where that particular chestnut comes into play in the proceedings is anyone's guess, as is trying to figure out if there was any point to it at all. So let's just focus on the stuff that actually matters. Like I said regarding Koskov and Whitaker, if your villain is doing a money play, you gotta give it some real stakes. Otherwise, what's the point? For as silly as Zorin is, at least his machinations could result in the death of millions. That immediately sets up why you should consider this man as a threat. What makes it better is that this man just loves what he does. He is not a puppet master villain either. He puts himself into it. He will escort his assassin to Paris personally to guarantee that the job gets done. He'll pull the trigger on an elected official and set the building ablaze all on his own. And once he's done with his grunts, he absolutely delights in mowing them all down with a MAC-10, laughing with maniacal glee. He even betrays Mayday without any real provocation. This is a man who has total freedom to do practically anything he wants, and in the hands of any other actor, it would have been a stretch of credibility to believe that a businessman would be capable of such duplicity. Because it's Walken, and because it's clear that he is 100% committed to this performance, you can't help but be entertained by this man. Not for nothing, but this guy has the gall to get into it with Grace Jones. I mean, remember, this is a woman who heralds her arrival with a chariot pulled by men. It's a safe bet the Dora Milaje were all cloned from her. How's that for a headcanon? So, the fact alone that Walken has no problem unleashing more cheese than Wallace's pantry is enough to elevate Max Zorin on this countdown.